Serie A season betting preview. Why Inter are odds-on to retain their Italian crown. Serie A has produced 3 different champions in the last 5 seasons, and Italy's top flight remains one of the continent's most compelling competitions, despite ongoing concerns over its overall quality. No Italian team made it past the last 16 of last season's Champions League. Napoli failed to make it out of the league phase, while Inter Milan suffered a shocking loss to Bodø/Glimt. Only Atalanta made it further than the first knockout round, and they conceded 10 goals over 2 legs against Bayern Munich.
Love watermelon but hate the sticky cutting mess? This compact 2-in-1 tool slices neat cubes and flips into a retractable fork for easy serving at parties, picnics, or home. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/3 right now.
Advertisement coupled with the Italian national team's continued World Cup exile. There is widespread debate about the standard of the sport in the country and whether the glory days will ever be witnessed again. It's against this backdrop that the Serie A season will kick off on Saturday, August 22, and the favorites to win are Inter Milan. At 10-11, they are fancied to retain the title they won last season. Manager Christian Chivu has built on the foundations left behind by Simone Inzaghi to keep the Nerazzurri competitive at the top of the Italian game, with Inter still dangerous in quick transition. On their day, Chivu's team are capable of hurting any opponent. There were, however, times last season when Inter appeared weary. Many of their best players are now on the wrong side of 30, see Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Henrik Mkhitaryan, and Piotr Zielinski, and this summer's transfer activity hasn't been comprehensive enough to bring down the squad's average age. Denzel Dumfries, Stefan de Vrij, Francesco Acerbi, Matteo Darmian, and Jan Sommer have departed San Siro. The 21-year-old midfielder, Aleksandar Stankovic, has arrived to provide some fresh blood, but John Stones is the biggest signing Inter have made so far this summer, and he's 32. Their main rivals might be Napoli, who are priced at 5-1 to get their hands on the Scudetto for the 3rd time in 5 seasons. Antonio Conte has been replaced by Max Allegri for the new season in a move that has puzzled many, considering Allegri struggled to make any sort of meaningful impact as AC Milan boss last term. Rasmus Højlund's loan move from Manchester United has been made permanent, but it has so far been a quiet summer for Napoli. The return of Kevin De Bruyne to fitness should be a boost after the Belgian missed the bulk of last season through injury, but Allegri surely expects more business to be done before the end of the window. Advertisement elsewhere, Ruben Amorim replaced Allegri at AC Milan with a point to prove, following his implosion as Manchester United manager last season. At 11-2, the Rossoneri are joint 3rd favorites to win the 2026-27 Serie A title, a price that was possibly lowered by the statement signing of Gonçalo Ramos from Paris Saint-Germain. AC Milan smashed their transfer record to land Ramos, who only scored 6 league goals for PSG last season, but will be expected to give the San Siro outfit a cutting edge in front of goal that they desperately missed under Allegri. Will it be enough to invigorate a team that scored just 53 goals in 38 league games last season? Juventus are alongside AC Milan in the betting, with Luciano Spalletti taking charge of his first season. There were tentative signs last season of Spalletti imposing his own ideas on the Turin outfit, but questions remain over their lack of top-level talent, even after the addition of Randal Kolo Muani and Kerim Alajbegovic. After finishing outside the top 4 last term, AC Milan and Juventus might benefit from not having to handle the rigors of Champions League football in terms of their Scudetto chances. Como and Roma might find their squad depth stretched as they juggle domestic and continental duties. Como's incredible rise over the last few seasons means they shouldn't be ignored as potential Italian champions at an outsider price of 41. They have managed to keep Cesc Fabregas over the summer and have signed Nico Paz on a permanent basis from Real Madrid. Alvaro Morata's arrival has caught the attention as Como look to maintain their upward trajectory. Roma are entering their 2nd season under Gian Piero Gasparini fresh from leading the Giallorossi to their highest league finish for 8 years. Like many of their rivals, the summer window has yet to burst into life for Roma, with Daniel Malin's loan move from Aston Villa made permanent and forward Santiago Castro brought in from Bologna. Advertisement Atalanta 33-1, Lazio 81, Bologna 101, and Fiorentina 151 might be in contention for continental qualification, but it would be a stretch to suggest they can win the Scudetto this season. Serie A is Inter's to lose, and while Chivu's team might have stood still over the summer, it is still difficult to see anyone overtaking them.